Afternoon, how are we doing? Before we go any further, to the 500 subscribers, thank you very much. It's taken a while. If I was speaking honestly, I would have hoped to have reached that number sooner. However, it's been a very slow burner, this YouTube channel. To the ones who've subscribed, hopefully you stick around. Thank you very much. To anybody new watching, hello. My name is Martin. This bathroom is in the northeast of Scotland. I'm English, and it's time for a shave. But thanks, seriously folks, thanks for the subs, comments, and the participation. It helps. So what we're using today. A few months back, I was asked by a friend in London if I would test some soap for a new maker. And that maker is Clean Cut Shave Soap, made by a gentleman called Toby. This is batch number 1. He's presently on batch number 4. All the batches are the same base, just the scents change. So it's UK artisan, brand new artisan. So why not give it a shot? I had 2 soaps. I've got the one I'm using today, which is Spearmint. If you think Wrigley's Spearmint gum, that's what it smells like. The other one was Patchouli, which I've sent on to somebody else. Having tried it and used it, I was sent it on to somebody else to use. So it comes in a tin. Tins get dented and damaged in the post. So yeah, it's recyclable. It's a dual lye soap. It's towel based. There we go, there's the ingredients. There, if you wish to pause it. Normal standard size soap tin really. And this one is fresh mint, and the best description I can think of is Wrigley's Spearmint. It smells identical to Wrigley's Spearmint gum. The label designs have changed. This was a test soap. The label designs have changed. They're all of a World War II era sort of theme, which is quite nice. Razor is a Merkur Progress 500 short handle, so it's 2-piece adjustable. Spin the bottom down and the top cap comes off, and in there I'm using the same Gillette spoiler we've had the last few weeks, and it's still going strong and still shaving well. So on the Progress, a bit like the Parker variant, on the end of the top cap, see there's an indentation there, and there's a triangle on that end. So the indentation, when you put it back together, you basically put it back together with the marks on the same side, then you just tighten up the knob. And the adjustment dial is there. This is a vintage one from the early 80s, with the numbers are painted or enamelled. So we're going to start off on setting number 3.5. Brush, I suppose I need a brush, don't I? It's been sitting soaking for the last 10 minutes. It's a beehive handle with an Oumo super density Manchuria knot in it. Really like these knots. Got them in 2 or 3 brushes, can't remember which now. 3, yeah. The only thing I think I'm not keen on the small tins is because of the lack of lathering size. I could scrape and bowl lather, but it still works quite efficiently. So I prefer my soap in larger tubs than this. That's personal choice, personal preference. It's 100 grams of soap. It smells really nice. It is really Spearmint. Okay, got a pretty good load on the knot, and we'll scrape off. What's left? Apparently there's some bloke called Trump looking for a job. And the only other thing I would say is the label on the bottom is paper. Obviously it gets wet. I don't know if that's been changed with the new batches or not, but if that was possible, I would say that would be an improvement to me. I would say overall, if it could be printed on plastic. Hope everybody's safe and well, staying safe, being sensible. We're going to have this situation we're in at the moment in for a fair while, I think. And get some heat in the blade, get that soaking. That's better. I'll turn the mirror around so I can see now, as opposed to doing that all day. Get your Christmas present sorted, ordered. Now's the time to do it. Beat the last minute rush. I think we might be away for Christmas, don't the stepdaughters. I don't know what's happening yet, still to confirm depending on travel bans and restrictions and everything else. Plenty of salt, plenty of lather, even tastes. Doesn't taste too bad. Passes the taste test anyway. Tastes better than some. So, Merkur Progress, short handle, 500 model, on setting 3.5 with a Gillette spoiler on its shave. Just done a shave. I think the Progress is a very undervalued razor. If it was made out of stainless steel as opposed to wherever it's made from, I presume brass and chrome brass. It would be, I think a lot more people would use them, because it's not stainless steel, singing, dancing, the latest and greatest design. But I think the shade it gives me, this one, is as good as any other razor I've got. The scents Toby's done so far is fresh mint, patchouli, orange and cedarwood. He's done 4 batches of soap, all on the same soap base, just and the scents are essential oil based. Yeah, there's a layer of soap, slickness and protection there left on the skin. I didn't shake that brush out either, so there's plenty of water. It does like a drink, but it's tallow based, so you can't beat a good tallow based soap. Then again, good vegan soap is equally as good. Hint for the next video. It's not even 2 o'clock yet and it's almost dark. It's been grey and horrible all day. Right, I'm going to drop this down to 2.5 actually. It's not really there's a bit of stubble left, but it's a gradual reduction, isn't it? So if you want to try something new, you want to support a British artisan who's just starting on these soap making journey into wet shaving, there'll be a link in the description below. His soaps retail through eBay at the moment. I'll put a link to his shop in the description below. It's £13 a tub. Can't remember if that included shipping or not. Don't think it did. I did have a quick look before I came into the bathroom, but I can't remember because I'm over 50 and my memory's starting to go, hey, it's wonderful. You can see, got no issues with the quality of the lather. One thing about the progress is you can hear it. The only thing I would say about the progress is under the nose. It's not the smallest head to try and cram under the nostrils. That is its only downfall as a razor. I think the new ones might have. Maybe. I know people have had some with quality control issues. But I can't speak for that because mine's spot on. soap's still got a good scent, despite being sitting in the brush. As you can see, it's holding on its shape and form quite well on the chin. But one thing about Trump getting replaced, Twitter's going to be boring and quiet, isn't it? Twitter the last few years, it's been worth it just for some of the Trumpisms. Right, just for my chin, I'm going to drop down to 1.5. This is my problem area. If I get any blood up the top lip, if I go straight up, I've got a tendency to get a few weepers. So a while ago I worked out, if I do 1 or 2 passes, at 45 degrees, i.e. diagonally across the chin or chins, instead of going straight against the grain, I'm almost working like a slant razor, I suppose. On the chin area, and it just reduces the number of weepers. I've got no problems at all with that shave. I've got no problems with this soap. Yeah, that's quite not a bad lather, and it's pretty well hydrated and moisturised. Right, as per normal, I'm going to take this and have a face wash. See you in a minute. No issues or qualities. No issues really with that shave. Enjoyed that. Post shave, which hairs up, don't need it. I think some with the shea butter in the soap. It's not a problem. One other thing I forgot to say is these soaps are fully certified. They've been tested, meet all certifications. So post shave, just found this one. I was trying to look for this soap in the cupboard. What I said I was going to use it is Siliski soaps. This one's Sea Spice. It's a moisturising post shave. Skin feels pretty good, must admit. Let's see if it wants to come out of the bottle. Thinking about it. It's a thick oil. 8 drops should be enough, more than enough. It's akin to a thick argan oil. Yeah. Right, quick recap what we used today. The razor, Merkur Progress 500, inside which we had a Gillette spoiler on its earth use. It's had a few shaves. It's not tuggy yet, so it's going to keep on using it until it dies. The brush was 24mm. It's a beehive handle with a 24mm super high density Manchuria. Always sprays really nice, this brush. It hasn't even been towel dried yet. That's just it flicked out. It just sprays like a beast. And the soap, the clean cut shave soap, Spearmint. This is batch number 1. He's presently producing. I think some of these are still available. The labels are different. UK artisan, new to the market. It's a solid. It's not a croap. It's a solid soap. I'm just starting to leave an indent. So yeah, you can see it's quite a solid soap. No issues with the performance or the way the soap worked. So if you're looking to try a soap from a new artisan, drop by and give them a look. Anyhow, that's me. I'm done. Like I said earlier, thank you to the 500 subscribers who have stuck around, and to anyone new, hello and bye bye. If you have any questions, comments, anything else, leave them below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.